Every so often, an international Ford product grabs my attention. This time, it's the 2026 Territory. For those who haven't heard the name before, it's a compact crossover built for Asian markets. The nameplate first showed up in 2018, so it's relatively fresh, but it's been expanding at lightning speed. Ford really hit the sweet spot with this one, and from the US, all we can do is watch and wonder, what makes this model so different? Could it possibly end up in American showrooms one day? That might be a long shot, but with the Escape losing ground to heavyweights like the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V, the thought doesn't sound completely crazy. So let's take a closer look at what's new for the 2026 Ford Territory and why it's getting so much attention. 2026 changes. The new model gives the Territory a sharper, more confident look. Ford updated the front fascia with slimmer headlights and a wider grille. From certain angles, it now reminds us of the Edge rather than the Escape. The profile remains clean and balanced, and wheel designs have been refreshed. Higher trims bring gloss black accents. Inside, the dashboard is dominated by a larger infotainment screen that feels more seamless and less tacked on compared to older versions. Materials have taken a step up too, especially in trims like titanium and dark edition. Soft touch panels and ambient lighting create a more upscale atmosphere. Ford also reworked the seating, so longer drives should be more comfortable, even in a compact ride. And yes, the new 2026 Territory is tech-heavy, equipped with wireless smartphone integration, advanced driver assist features, and a more polished digital gauge cluster. Under the hood. The new model isn't just looking pretty. Its engine lineup is plenty interesting for a compact crossover. The base unit is a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline 4, good for 170 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 sprint takes around 9 seconds, and fuel economy hovers around 30 mpg combined. Move up and you'll find the 1.8-liter turbo inline 4, adding extra punch. 185 ponies and 236 pound-feet, which will shave a second off the 0 to 60 dash. Gas mileage dips slightly though, but still stays in the 28 to 29 miles per gallon range. A setup that draws attention is the hybrid. It pairs a 1.5-liter engine with an electric motor, which is good for 188 horsepower. But the real improvement is in the fuel economy, where 2026 Ford Territory shines with 39 miles per gallon combined. Even the acceleration is surprisingly strong for a hybrid in this class. Expect mid-8s for the 0 to 60 run. Trim levels. Ford isn't shy about giving the Territory a wide spread of grades to appeal to different buyers. The entry-level Ambiente is basic, but not bare bones. It comes with LED headlights, an 8-inch infotainment screen, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. It's the value pick for anyone who just wants a well-equipped crossover without the extra frills. Next model is Trend, and you start getting more style and convenience, such as larger wheels, a bigger screen, and a touch more refinement inside. It's probably the great option for families who want nice package without paying too much. The titanium trim is a premium offer with leather seats, a panoramic sunroof, upgraded sound system, and a 12-inch infotainment display. It feels upscale, almost like a mini Edge, and it's the trim that shows how serious Ford is about competing in crowded markets. The dark edition adds some flair. Gloss black wheels, darkened chrome accents, and exclusive interior trim pieces give it a stealthy look. It's a package aimed at anyone who likes their crossover to stand out in a parking lot full of lookalikes. Territory versus Escape. Now here's the big question. What if the Territory landed in the US? The Escape is a perfectly fine crossover, but in a segment dominated by the RAV4 and CR-V, it hasn't really stood out. Ford's DNA is all about being the leader in every class. And with the way the Territory has been received overseas, it's hard not to imagine what it could do here. The crossover has been so successful because it blends sharp styling, cozy interiors, good efficiency, and competitive pricing, exactly the formula that works in the United States too. In markets where it's available, it's often been praised for offering more space and tech than rivals. Of course, there are many obstacles for bringing the territory stateside, including branding issues, production logistics, and pricing strategy. But if Ford ever decided to slot it in above or even alongside the Escape, it could completely reset the brand's position in the compact SUV game. Until then, we'll keep looking overseas, maybe with a little envy, as the 2026 Territory continues to shine in markets where Ford played its cards just right.